Life is all about sacrifices, bro. And my question to you is, what are you willing to sacrifice in order to get that life that you want to live? Because a lot of the times, bro, we have this image or this idea of the lifestyle that we may want to live. We want to drive the nice cars, bro. We want to live in the big houses. But in order to get that, bro, a lot of us are going to have to sacrifice going out. We're going to have to sacrifice partying, bro. We're going to have to sacrifice clubbing and really lock in. You can't have your cake and eat it too, bro. You're going to have to make a decision at some point in your life, bro. You're going to have to make your mind up and decide what it is that you truly want. And not only that, you're going to have to decide what it is that you're willing to sacrifice in order to get the things that you want out of your life, bro. And I want you to understand, bro, if you living your life and you doing the same things on a daily basis, bro, and you're not giving up something in order to get something in return, then nothing is going to change about your reality. You're not going to get to where you want to be in life, bro, until you decide that you have to make a sacrifice. And a lot of the times that sacrifice is something that we've been holding on to for years, bro. Something that we may not even want to give up. But when we come to terms with ourselves, bro, and we finally decide that we want change and we want to better our lives, we'll be willing to give up whatever it is that we need to in order to get to wherever we're going. But the longer that you cherish these things, bro, the longer that you hold on to things that you know you shouldn't be holding on to, whether that's environments, you want to stay in your comfort zone, you don't want to get away from people, you don't want to get away from your family or move out of your hometown, you want to stay in that old relationship, you don't want to sacrifice that relationship that ain't been good for you in order to get something healthier, bro. The longer that you hold on to these things, bro, the longer that you're going to be unhappy, the longer that you're not going to be where you're supposed to be, bro. Because something has to give, bro. You have to let go. You have to let go of whatever it is that is holding you back, bro. You have to be willing to sacrifice your old lifestyle for your new one. And until you reach that point, bro, of pure exhaustion, where you just fed up and you don't want both of them anymore, bro, then you'll never get to where you want to be in life. But it's all going to start with that sacrifice, bro. It's going to start with you letting go. It's going to start with you really wanting change for yourself and wanting better and understanding that you can't live double lives forever, bro. You cannot be in a position and be on this team and play the field and be on that team and play the field at the same time, bro. At some point, you're going to have to make your mind up and you're going to have to choose whatever it is that you truly want and stay on that side. In order for me to truly find peace, bro, and find happiness, I had to let people go. You know, a lot of y'all may not know, bro, but I was somebody who raised in a small family, so I always wanted to hold on, you know, to the people that came into my life. I guess you can call it, you know, getting attachment issues and stuff like that, bro. But I always try to cherish the people that came around me. But then that's when I realized, bro, in order to grow and really prosper, you have to be willing to sacrifice the things that are holding you back in order to allow new things or new people to come into your life, bro. No matter what, you cannot do it all, bro. You cannot have it all. You can't spend no more time living double lives, bro, trying to hold on to everything, trying to please everybody, because it won't work. All you're gonna do is drain yourself. All you're gonna do is get to the point where now you feel lost because you've been holding on to something for years and years and years at a time that you know you should have been let go, that you know you should have been sacrificed, and now you're completely worn out and now it's too late. Don't be apologetic for wanting more for yourself, bro. Don't be sorry, bro. Don't be sad. Don't think about how that person may feel. Don't think about nothing, bro. Only thing that you need to focus on is what's better for your life and what you need to do. Because we live in a very cruel, selfish world, and sometimes it's okay to be selfish, bro, when it comes to your happiness. It's okay to be selfish when it comes to improving the overall quality of your life, because nobody is going to do it for you, bro. Nobody is just going to give you $1 million and be like, here, go live your life. You have to start somewhere and you have to put the pieces together for yourself, because you understand that if you don't do it, bro, nobody will. If you don't put yourself first, nobody will, bro. If you don't make the necessary sacrifices in order to get to where you want to get, bro, then nobody will. And you'll never get to where you're supposed to be, bro. You're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose family on the journey. It just works like that. You cannot hold on to everybody, bro. I know y'all heard of the saying, not everybody gonna fit on the bus to success or something like that. And it's true, bro. It's just not enough seats for everybody. People gonna fall off. People gonna switch up. People gonna start to act funny. All you gotta do is keep driving, bro. All you gotta do is keep going. You know, they don't want to see me, stop smoking. They don't want to see me stop drinking. That's the lifestyle that they live. Cool, cut them off. They don't want to see me stop cussing and using profanity, bro. They don't want to see me stop living the, messing from girl to girl or guy to guy. Cut off. That's all it should be, bro. Because the friends that you made living that old lifestyle, bro, is not going to fit the new you, bro. You're going to transform yourself, bro. And with that being said, they are not going to be attracted to the new you. You became friends with them at a very low point, bro, when you were nowhere near where you're supposed to be. And it's okay to lose friends, bro. It's okay to lose family. The only thing that you need to focus on is what you're going to have to sacrifice in order to get to where you want to get. And so be it. And just leave it at that, bro. And what I really want y'all to take into account, bro, is how sacrifices will really give you a clear understanding of how the world works. When you understand that you have to give something in order to get something in return, bro, it makes it a lot easier for you to live in society, understanding that you have to sacrifice something no matter what it is. You can't go anywhere on this world expecting something from somebody without giving something. You always have to be willing to give back, bro. You always have to be willing to sacrifice something, whether it's time, whether it's resources, whatever it may be, bro. You just have to have this clear image in your head that something's going to have to give in order for you to get something in return. But if you made it to the end of the video, man, I appreciate you so much. It's your boy Blue Jay Tay. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all boys on the next one. Peace.